Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another Racial Legends video. We're playing around with the stone sets today. We had the second reset of the Hydra, I guess. We got some rewards within my clan, which we beat the Hydra boss. And today, guys, I've revisited a past kind of setup that utilizes this champion right here, Cardinal. So Cardinal is an insane champion because she's got a great revive skill right here, Redemption. Revives all dead allies, heals them by 25%, and boosts their turn to max. So she was used in the past by a lot of teams to beat out the hegemon teams, the nuke hegemon teams. You would bring in a Cardinal with an immunity set on. She was tank enough to survive the hegemon. Your team wouldn't be tank enough to survive the hegemon. They would die. And regardless of their speed, Cardinal will get a turn because of their masteries, because of her specific masteries. Boost everyone's turn meter to max. Your team would go and you would knock the enemy team out before they even manage to react because of that hegemon. Well, this time we're gonna be testing out this build with the stone set, stone skin with the stone buff, I guess. I don't have the second buff. Well, I could get the second buff, but I went with a high resist Cardinal this time to test it out because look at that, 110,000 power, by the way. High resist, look at that, 648 resist. It's a lot of resist on the substats, resist second set there, plus resist banner and resist on the substat on the amulet. So not very tanky in terms of stats. 4,000 defense, 45,000 health. The health is very low, so there's a chance with this set, guys. If you go here and you check what the actual buff gives, there's a chance that it gets removed. It's not a chance, but I mean, if they do a lot of damage to you before you get your turn, or you before the turn is expired, then the buff will be removed. We'll go and see exactly what we mean right here. So right down on the bottom where the Hydra sets are, it says stone skin set. The stone buff removes all debuffs from the recipient and makes them immune to all debuffs except bombs. Okay, the bombs can do a lot of damage to the stone buff. It also decreases all damage received by 85%. Except for bombs, which deal quadruple damage while the buff is active, which is insane. If you damage a champion with the stone skin by 50% of the champion's max HP while the buff is active, they'll lose the buff. So that's pretty insane, right? The damage reduction plus if you receive 50% or more of the max HP in terms of damage, then the buff will be removed regardless. So there's already a 50% chance for the buff to be removed by stuff like a Madame Series. So a Madame Series attacking you can still remove it if she's got enough accuracy. So that's why I've got high resist. Okay, you can go in there with the stone set without any real resistance, honestly, but you'll still be under that 50% chance. Will they or will they not remove it? If that happens, well, then you'll have the buff removed and you'll be liable to a lot of damage. But let's go and see it in action a little bit. I have multiple variations of this team. I've been testing it out. It's fun, but it's nothing that you should be thinking about, at least for endgame, is what I think, because of the limitations that the stone set gives. Okay, let's try out this team. I don't know if it's gonna work. Okay, I have a Lydia there in the leader slot. So what the Lydia brings is an additional 100 resistance to my Cardinal, and then what Kites brings in to this team is this right here, this unique skill that only is available if he drops by more than 50% of his HP. So if he dies, then he'll enable this run right here, which is very good to hope for. Okay, let's hope that we get nuked by the enemy team. Let's see what this team does in action though. Remember, they can still remove our buffs, so it's not okay. This team is not optimized. Okay, we didn't get our buffs removed there. Okay, let's see. We managed to get a turn here because my Lydia is very fast. I managed to get a turn. It's fine though. We'll still remove buffs here. So we still do something. Look at that. Look at how annoying they are. We get resisted there. We resist the buff removal. We can actually revive now. Even if my other members didn't die, they managed to take a turn. And now look at Kites on the damage that he'll do. Boom, look at that, 105k. He would have done a second hit in there as well. He does a double hit with that skill. So that's pretty cool. Let's go in there with this team. I mean, I can remove Lydia. It's not required to have that 100 resist. Or just have a resist build, but it does help because of the reason that I mentioned. That 50% chance can still happen, and you get the buffs removed. And look at that, Madame. Okay, we get resisted. That's nice. Debuffs blocked. Okay, Lydia will manage to get a turn probably. Nope. Can they take out Lydia? Yeah, they've taken out Lydia. All right, we revive everyone. Lydia's gonna go. I think I'm gonna go with the A2 here. Nice. Let's remove some buffs from the enemies. And then Kaitis is gonna go with his, how much? 115,000 there. And we totally wreck everyone with that. Let's find some more difficult teams. This one is a tricky team because of Foley. Okay, guys. Foley does a block revive, so it's obviously a team that you shouldn't be fighting with the same thing, because the block revives will keep you dead, and you don't want that. And let's see the Madam Series. She did the A2 there. Let's see Foley in action. He's not optimized in terms of his skill order. All right, so okay, we die there. I wonder if we'll manage to remove them. We had the True Fear on us. That's cool. We'll get attacked again. I don't really mind here because I'll boost the Terminator to full. Kaitis will go. Everybody was ready to go, but look at that. Look at this right here. Boom. And everyone is dead. So the stone set is insane on Cardinal. All right, let's try this team with just 3 members. We're gonna try in with instead of having the lead there for extra additional HP, I think should I go in there with the HP aura? I mean, I shouldn't, because I want my team members to die, so I don't need this. So I'll have just this team here, 3 epics against this team. Of course we have more power than them because of the high resist. Again, the resist is not needed for this to work, but it will only work 50% of the time because we would have our buffs removed. That's the chance. Okay, we resisted this time, and that basically means we couldn't have it blocked. All right, see, resisted it again, and then debuff blocked is the decreased defense and decreased attack. Right, we revive everybody. Let's go, and decreased defense there, plus Kaitis enable skill. Look at that, one shot everybody. Pretty easy team. All right, let's do a refresh and try and find a harder team. Hegemon team right here. That should be a solid showcase. Depending on if the Hegemon is a nuke Hegemon or not, it's gonna be easier for us to make the showcase. He's half a Hegemon that nukes, but look at that. We had about 20% of the shield down this time. We managed to revive, and again, defense down on everybody. Kaitis goes, boom, one shots everybody, and pretty much easy. Against other teams like this one, okay, this one has a Torment. Torment, because of his freeze that he has, can be annoying in terms of what happens. Other teams that have like a Lydia in them, you'll need to bring in somebody that revives so it doesn't block your revive by using Cardinal. But let's try this Torment team. Oh man. No, let's try this team instead. The Hegemon, Torment, and the block reviver. And let's see how this goes with the Nithwe in there. I think against this one, like, I would need a 4th, but let's still go with this, and we'll see how that goes. If Nithwe hits my team, he'll block revive then, and this is over, obviously. All right, we get frozen there, and there's the block revive. We can't do anything against that, so it's kind of impossible to do anything against that. All right, another Hegemon here. Let's try it out. Okay. Let's see what can happen here. Hedgie, come on, hit me. There we go. Definitely not a nuke Hedgie. The other 2 members are going to be the nuke ones. Alright, the shield's going down a little bit, but wasn't enough. Okay. We get the removal buffs, defense down, and Kaitis, boom, for the kill. 100k there. Kaitis is like an MVP with these nukes. But let's see, can we beat this team with... It's gonna have buffs, it's gonna have big shields. It's gonna be pretty hard without a buff removal, at least. You don't need Madame Series, you need some kind of buff removal to help out with Kaitis. Because, like here, Valkyrie is gonna bring in a big shield to the enemy team. So, you kinda need a way to to do something to those shields. And boom. Okay, she's down. That's good. Come back up. We're going to try and steal the buffs, remove the buffs. And then boom, boom, and take them out. The first one was a weak hit, 13,000. The second one was 63,000. You understand how this team works. You see the potential of it. The stone sets can have some fun uses. If you tried any teams out there that are different than this one and they're working with the stone sets or the protection sets, let it down in the comments below. I can try them out for you guys in a video. I of course tried this set out before with a 6 set bonus, but as I said, I wanted to try with high resist because it helps with a chance to get removal. This is obviously a team for fun. This is not like a push platinum, only one team you're gonna use kind of video. This is just for fun, just using the stone sets that we get through the Hydra. Everyone can get those sets, guys, even hitting normal. So definitely put in your effort, at least when you have some time every week, and eventually you'll get some good pieces. Like the pieces that I have are not just amazing, but they have some resistance here. Like this one has 0 resist on the substats. This one is a resistant chest, and this is what brought me the idea of using it on a Cardinal. And defense percent boots here with the resistance on the substat, double roll there. A double rolled resistance weapon and a 0 rolled resistance glove. So it's not like I have crazy resistance. I have a lot of resistance because of the faction guardians, the great hole, the masteries, the artifacts. Okay, so everything together gives me that 650 resist, which, you know, usually it's not that high. You can easily find a Madam series with 700 accuracy plus an increased accuracy buff. It can get crazy. Anyway, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed the showcase. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.